Okay, so I'm gonna go into Vintage, which is sort of like a whiter shade. This is gonna go all over, you can see that kind of went everywhere. But yeah, this is going all over my brow bone, all over the eye. And then I'm going in with the 217 and I'm going into Chic, which is sort of this like pink tone transition shade. These are very, very soft, bordering on chalky. Yeah, like very chalky. And so I'm just going to use that and blend that just into the crease. Okay, so then I'm going to take that same brush, I'm going to go dip into Mod, which is this sort of brighter pink shade in here. To be honest, when I first opened this palette, from what I could tell from people's like reviews and stuff, I thought it was going to be a lot brighter than it is. It kind of applies pretty lightly. I'm sure you could build up color. Also, a ton of fallout on all of these shades. Just FYI. I'm going to be focusing this just sort of on the outer corner as well as on the inner corner. You can see that like I tried to apply that and it just sort of went everywhere, and then when you go and blend it, it just sort of blends away into nothing. Also, this shade is a little bit more dry than all the other ones. It's weird. Alright, so I'm just going to try to build up that color a little bit. It's not really staying where I want to place it. Okay, so then now I'm going to go into Minx, which is the more shimmery shade. I'm going to use my finger first, I think. That's always what works better. I'm just going to apply that to the center of the lid. And then I'm also going to take that shade, I'm going to apply that right onto the inner corner. I'm going to take Drama, which is this sort of darker, purpley, I don't know, kind of shade. I'm just going to dip into that with a pencil brush. Again, a ton of kick up in the pan, like a lot. Dust that off. This is going to go underneath my bottom eyelashes. This one as well is one of the shades that's a little bit more dry. And then I'm just going to take the 217. I'm going to dip back into Mod and I'm going to use the pink to blend that color out in the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to take that same brush, I'm going to dip into just a little bit of Drama. I feel like I really have to dig my brush into that shade to get any sort of color on it. This is going to go just on the outer corner a little bit. That sort of just muddied everything up. Yeah, so these eyeshadows are not the easiest things in the world to work with, which is disappointing. Alright, so next I'm going to take Minx on just a little brush. I'm going to do that little point that I did on this side. I'm actually just going to take a little bit of Fix Plus on the brush, just wet it. I'm just also, first I'm just going to apply a little bit of that right into the center of the lid on the top. And that really is going to bring out that metallic shade. The metallics in this palette are nice, or the duochromes, but all the other shades are just kind of lacking. I don't know, the mattes aren't that good. Okay, so then I tried to build up the pink color, and like, I don't know about you guys, but like this is looking like a fucking mess. Like it's not, I don't know, it's not blended. It shouldn't be this hard to blend. You guys have seen me use other eyeshadows, assumably at this point, and they don't typically take this much work to make like a look nice. Not to mention, I really can't get it to look exactly like the other side because they're not blending very well. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to stop there and apply a coat of mascara, just the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, and then come back and show you how I'm going to finish up the rest of the face. It looks a little bit better with mascara, but overall I'm not very impressed with the pigmentation and the way that these mattes blend out. The metallic looks nice, but there's only a couple in the palette. I've also have worn this one for a little bit, and I feel like the color is fading pretty quickly. So yeah, not a fan. So I'm going to continue to try out the palette for the next couple days, but as always, I'm just going to give you guys my honest opinion. Not so in love with it right now. So yeah. Oh, like this just looks messy. I don't know, whatever. It's just gonna fucking work with it. I'm using Champagne Pop as my highlight today. Just a little bit of that. And then for lips, I'm using a shade from Cryptic Cosmetics. This color is Gour Couture. or Gore Couture, I don't even know. Alright, so then this is the finished look with the lips applied. Overall, not loving the eyeshadows that I used today. Not really a fan of Mod, which is sort of like a nice shade in my opinion. It doesn't really last on the lid. Some of the other lighter shades sort of just blended away as well. This one's a little bit more dry, whereas other ones are very powdery. I don't know. Minx is okay for like a metallic shade, but I mean all of these are going to be better than the matte. So yeah, not too impressed today. Even though it's like an okay look, I just feel like it's a little bit muddy. And I could create this look much quicker, much easier with other products that I have. Yeah, so far not really impressed. Obviously I'm going to continue to use this for the next 3 looks and use some of the other shades in there and see how they perform as well. And I have a funny feeling that it might be going back. But again, I don't want to sort of jump to conclusions this early in the week. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me any comments down below, your opinions and thoughts about this palette. And as always, I will talk to you guys soon.